Like every other little thing in life that gets easily ignored, bees are powerful and essential to existence.
No bee, no food. They are the bees, they pollinate the flowers, and the flowers thereby produce food.
Without beekeeping, you cannot feed your country adequately, not to talk of export. There is no country exporting food that is not having beekeeping development, that is apicultural development. No such country.
Some farmers in Lagos were recently trained in beekeeping in acknowledgement of its importance.
20 years.
Bees pollinate 1/6 of the world's flowering plant species and some 400 of its agricultural plants. Poorly pollinated plants lower yield of seeds, which affects the availability and the prices of food. In Oyon, Osun State, this whole acre is dedicated to bee farming and honey processing. Dressed up in protective gears to avoid stings, which can be fatal when up to 1,000 of them attack at once. We went to inspect the apiaries. The apiary is a collection of hives or colonies, the home of the bees. A colony of bees consists of about 20,000 to 60,000 honeybees and one queen bee.
Coming out in hives in their numbers because they sense danger, so they want to attack. That's why we are on our way out of their hives right now.
Bees are the only creatures that produce food, honey, a very rich food at that. An apiculturist assures us we also need its sting to be healthy.
The bee sting, which scares people away, if you know the physiology of it, then you will avail yourself of that bee sting. People who know, they come to us who are not beekeepers. Please let your bees sting us. Then we expose only the body, like small space, to the farm, they sting, and they undress and go home. Yes, when you receive these things fairly regularly, now you forget about so many ailments.
The business of beekeeping, they say, is also very lucrative.
It's very, very lucrative in the sense that you use a very small portion of land. At the same time, you just visit your farm maybe fortnightly. There is no any other farming activity that does not entail much as beekeeping. So, and in the long run, it's very fascinating that you get a lot of profit when you keep your bee well.
The beekeepers here say thanks to the newest technology in honey extracting, filtering and concentration, they are gearing up to become the best honey producers and beekeepers in Nigeria. Indeed, they want other farmers to emulate them.
We are using the Ethiopian approach to increase our honey production capacity. Last year we started by buying all the honey we could get in the state, and now we've got a facility to refine the honey. When we refine, we do not add any chemicals. Rather, what we just do, we purify, we remove the impediments there, and so very soon we will start selling in tubes and beta cans. We're going to call it Omoluabi honey.
This is the industrial honey extractor. It is the latest technology in modern day beekeeping. In its full functional capacity, it will extract 3,000 kilograms worth of honey per hour. Wendy Abu, TVC News, Oyo, Osun State.